Well, hello, fellow Kansas Democrats. Gina Repass here, proud chair of the Kansas Democratic Party, and welcome to our weekly chair chat. And before I say anything else, let me thank all of our veterans and active duty members of our military. Democrats, we are patriots too. We love our country. Well, for those of you tuning in for the first time, these are kind of like FDR's fireside chats, and this replaces a written weekly newsletter. And this is my way of coming directly to Kansas Democrats and letting you know what's been going on. Now, these are obviously recorded, so if there's some information you want me to talk about, any questions you want me to answer, things to celebrate, please email us at info@kansasdems.org. That's info@kansasdems.org. Or if there's something more pressing that can't wait in between the filming of these, please give us a call. We have a lovely person answering our phones. Well, let's get right into it. I try to cover everything on the spectrum of good news, sometimes not so good news, all the way to great news. And let's start with some not so good news. This week, someone set a fire very close to the Johnson County GOP offices, and they put out a statement. I want you to know the state of Kansas Democratic Party and the Johnson County Democratic Party put out a joint statement condemning all acts of violence. We're so grateful that no one was hurt and there was no damage to property, but this is not acceptable, and we condemn any acts like this in the strongest terms. Well, now let's turn to some good news. Upcoming events for the Kansas Democratic Party. This coming Saturday, August 23rd, our state committee meets. We meet twice a year. This is our second meeting, and we're going to try doing this hybrid. So if you are in person, we want to see you Saturday morning in Wichita. If you'd like to join us virtually, you do need to register. Let me say this again. You have to register so that you can be credentialed in advance. If you have any questions, email our secretary, Nick Cabrini, at secretary@kansasdems.org, or you can always email Jonathan Jones, jonathan@kansasdems.org. And if all of these email addresses are hard for you, always just email info@kansasdems.org and we'll connect you to the right person. But that's our state committee meeting. Then we'll take a little break and get right back to it on Saturday, again in Wichita for our platform convention. Now, if you're confused about which committee and convention you're supposed to go to, please email us at secretary@kansasdems.org and we'll help you out. But we need to make sure that everyone knows what's going on. Now, for the platform committee, you do have to be in person. We do not allow proxies per our bylaws. So all of that's coming up next Saturday, August 23rd in Wichita. Now let's get back into some other good news. The Kansas House Dems continue their fight back tour. They were in Hays last week. Great attendance, and this coming Thursday, August 21st, they will be in Kansas City, Kansas, and Representative Sharice Davids, our lone federal representative from the Democratic Party, will be there this Thursday in KCK. Great job, Leader Woodard. Well, it's back to school time. Kids went back to school all over the state of Kansas, and our colleges went back in. Congratulations to our former high school intern, Caroline Tolan, who moved into her dorms. My own son goes back to college classes on Monday. And in that regard, I just want to say again, big thank you, shout out to Kerri McIntyre in Cowley County, because she and her crew down there went and stormed the dorms to register kids to vote. Doing a great job. We see you, Cowley County. All right, now let's just end on some of the really fun, good news. Promises made, promises kept. We have brought David Hogg here in a response to me saying to our Young Dems, I'm going to get events here for you, and saying to our rural communities, you matter. So David Hogg came to Crawford County, Kansas this past Saturday to a packed house. Thank you to all the Young Dems who came out and some of our older, more mature Dems who also came out. And I'm going to shout out some names. Thank you, Reed Cruson. Thank you, Jackson Bertoncino. Thank you, Jackson Stern and Hadrian Zurich and Jay Moore. All of you did such a great job. And of course, the great Emily Walters, who is the chair of Crawford County. And thank you, Pitt State University, for hosting us. David Hogg did a great job. And then Johnson County, your gala was phenomenal. August is my birthday month, and thank you all for your well wishes on my birthday, but also happy birthday, Senator Oletha Fascido, August birthday. Happy birthday, Representative Heather Myers, August birthday. And happy birthday to Kansas State Democratic Treasurer, Usha Redding, August birthday. Well, I hope everyone has a safe and wonderful school year. Democrats stand for public schools paid for by public funds. I'll end the way I always do. God bless America. God bless the great state of Kansas. And God bless you all.